welcome back to a new video. In this video we're gonna talk about perfume that I've actually had for a couple of months right now, that I think that some of you guys actually will enjoy. I'm gonna share my raw opinions and raw thoughts of it. So yeah, let's get into it. So the perfume we're gonna talk about today is this one. It's called Just Aswad by Fragrance World. And if you're looking at this and thinking that, wait, I've seen this bottle before, right? Yeah, it's almost the same bottle as Aswad, but yeah, a little bit different, but it kind of looks the same. And the name is actually almost all the same, but it's called Aswad. And some people have made funny names of this, saying it's like Aswad or something. And they will not wear this because of the name. And I actually think that's a shame, because they are missing out. And in this video I'm actually gonna tell you why they are missing out. So with this one, this is actually a clone of Dior Sauvage Elixir that many of us know. I actually don't enjoy the normal Sauvage. I think it's a little bit overplayed, and compared to this one, the normal Sauvage is more like, it's just peppery and spicy, but it's more of a blue scent type of scent for me. The original Sauvage feels more like it's a fresh blue type of scent, whereas this one goes a little bit deeper, in more that spicy direction, but it's not only your spices. So with this one, I actually have the dry down here that I sprayed a while ago. And we're actually gonna through the initial spraying, which I think is the most important part of this perfume. And I also think that it's the most important part that this one separates from the Aswad one. I've smelled the Aswad one so many times, right? And it hits the DNA very well. And as you guys know, I like twists of it. But for this specific perfume, of this DNA, the Dior Sauvage Elixir DNA, I actually want that same DNA, right? So when I smelled the Aswad one, like, I liked it, but it's almost like it's more towards the original DNA, because it's very like, it's spicy, but it's more like a fresh blue scent type of spicy, if you know what I mean. So this one actually doesn't have that exact same opening as the Aswad one has. I mean, they might feel similar, like when you spray them in the opening, and most people might not tell the difference between them. But me, as an enthusiast of perfumes, I can tell the difference. And when you look at the notes, they are quite different from each other. So the biggest difference with this one that makes the Dior Sauvage DNA so good and separates so many other perfumes from them, especially like the clones, where I feel like the Aswad missed, is the initial spray. So I'm actually gonna show the spray. The spray isn't like the most best one, this one, but it hits, it works, right? So the thing that this one does so good is the initial hit, right? The initial spray, the top notes of this one. Yeah. Immediately this one hits the liquorice note, which the Aswad one doesn't do for me. This one hits that. This is so good. Like when I first sprayed this, I literally thought, what did I buy? Like, did I buy the Sauvage Elixir, or did I just buy like, what is this, you know? Because the initial hit of this one, you get that liquorice note in it, and we're actually gonna go through the notes of both the Sauvage Elixir and the Just Aswad, so you can actually see how similar these actually are from each other. And I'm actually gonna put the notes up towards the charger, so you can actually see how close this one actually are. So in the top notes of the Sauvage Elixir, you're gonna get nutmeg, cardamom, cinnamon, and grapefruit, right? And then if you go to the Fragrance World one, you're gonna get cardamom, cinnamon, grapefruit, and nutmeg. So to me, that is just identical. And then in the heart notes, you're gonna get Provencal lavender in the Dior Sauvage, and you're gonna get in the heart notes of the Just Aswad, you're gonna get lavender. And in the base notes of Dior Sauvage, you're gonna get liquorice, amber notes, patchouli, woods, and Asian vetiver. And if you go back to the Just Aswad, in the base notes, you're gonna get amber, liquorice, patchouli, sandalwood, vetiver. So initially, these are just neck and neck towards like being the same. I'm actually gonna put up the main accords of the Just Aswad and the Dior Sauvage Elixir and the Aswad, so you actually can see how close the Just Aswad is to the Dior Sauvage Elixir compared to the Aswad one, because they are extremely close. And the main accords for this one on the perfume side is spicy, woody, fresh, frugier, and sweet. And in the Dior Sauvage, you're gonna get spicy, woody, sweet, fresh, and synthetic. So they differ a little bit on the main accords one from the perfume one, but it's almost the same. It's actually pretty weird that people are about synthetic on the Dior Sauvage Elixir, but not on the Aswad. That is kind of weird, yeah. But so in this one, you're gonna get that it's very spicy in the beginning, in the top notes, with the nutmeg, cinnamon. Like I can't even breathe when I smell this, and that's the same. That's the same thing as I actually got with the Dior Sauvage Elixir when I first smelled it. Was that initial note that really hits your nose. It is that initial top note of the licorice that actually let you know that this is an elixir type of scent. But you really get that nutmeg, cinnamon, cardamom. Yeah, you really get that. And the price that I actually paid for this was kind of cheap in my country. Like it's either really cheap or really expensive. So I actually paid, I think, like $11 to $12 for this one, which is crazy. And yes, it is real. It is actually an authentic one. But on some sites here in my country, you have it for like $30 to $50 as well. So if you are lucky, you can actually pick this up really cheap compared to the other clones of this one, compared to the Aswad one. So you can really pick this up for cheap if you want this, and if you want to try it. Another thing with this scent is that it's gonna take some time for it to mature. Once you spray this, you're not gonna get like you're gonna feel like it's not lasting on your skin, right? But as I've told before, I have a very sensitive type of skin, you know. But for me, once I have stored this in for a couple of weeks, like 2 months maybe, I've had it for a couple of months right now, I can tell you that it does the job more than well. So if you feel like it doesn't last on your skin in the beginning, let it sit for a while. Don't panic, just let it sit for a while and you're gonna be good. So just a warning of that. So first things first, I would say seasonality. You can wear this during autumn, winter, maybe to late spring, I would say. In the summer, maybe, if you're looking to the colder nights, maybe you can wear it there. And then occasions, I would probably say, I would probably wear this during like club nights, party nights, where there is a lot of people, because this is, for me, for what I can smell, is like a beast type of scent, especially the original Sauvage Elixir. You can also wear it during date nights if you want, but be aware that this could be a little bit of offensive scent for some people. On my skin, it's kind of good because it doesn't like react extremely, because my skin needs a lot of this perfume oil. So for me, it kind of works, but I mean, yeah, just think of that when you spray this on. It could actually be a little bit offensive, so might use on date night, might not. You gotta make that decision yourself. But yeah, so yeah, I think that this is actually a really good scent. I actually have the dry down this on that I put on before. I actually smell, the opening is still very punchy, but we're gonna go into the dry down now. So yeah, it has actually calmed down a lot. Like it's not as, it was very spicy in the beginning of the nutmeg and the cardamom and the cinnamon, and actually that grapefruit that actually helps push the scent. So it's not just your typical like spicy scent, and it's also a little bit of fresh scent in it as well. So yeah, it was kind of a short video in this one, but I actually wanted to share this one. It's actually like a very like cheap and fun scent that I've actually found out to be very useful, that I can use whenever I want to. So yeah, if you're interested in this scent, I would highly recommend you looking into this one. It's called Just Aswad by Fragrance World. I don't know if I said that, but Fragrance World, like, it's either hit or miss with them. Either they land the DNA really well, or they can totally mess up the scent. So yeah, but yeah, that's all that I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we're gonna do a lot more reviews in the future. And if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe, because we're gonna do a lot more reviews like this. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.